Yikes. Good morning. Here we are above Emoji Mine, I believe it's pronounced. We are just on the south side of the $1 Million Highway Pass. We are just getting ready to head on up to Columbine Lake. It's going to be a beautiful trail leading up to an extraordinary lake, and then we're going to head on beyond that, maybe climb a mountain, check out a mine, do all kinds of cool explorations. We are going to set on out. It is about a half an hour after dawn, I'd say 6:45 or so. We will see you up at the lake. We are just leaving Timberline now, and hopefully the trail gets a little easier. It has been an incredible number of steep switchbacks, and we got another steep section coming, but I think we're just about to get into some really cool stuff up here. Well, we're headed up for the upper basin. It is looking spectacular. Oddly enough, I am actually getting a little snow grapple. You never know what you're going to get at these altitudes. About 11.7 at this point. That was one steep trail. You can see the intrepid soul making his way up here right now. Making great time too. Oh my God. Hi, sugar. Boy, I've never seen so many. Whew. Oh, yeah, amazing. We have arrived at Columbine Lake. It's just over my left shoulder. And I just found a little secluded spot to stash the bike. Thought I'd give you a quick little look around. In the background is Columbine Lake. We've been making good time away from there, heading on up to this saddle that's here in front of me. Beautiful rock outcroppings all around. There's the saddle. So we're just gonna pop over that, hit Lewis Mine, which is a very large and somewhat restored mine. So it's gonna be totally cool and interesting. Lewis Lake as well. Beautiful outcroppings all over the place. This is just an amazing place altogether. Wow, totally awesome here. Way down there you can see the Lewis Mine. And looky there. gang's all here. Lewis Mine. Crazy. Massive. Truly enormous. Yikes. Wow. Giant pulley wheel. Crazy. Oh, lots of vertical relief in here. Looks like a lot of different ways to get hurt. Wow, crazy flywheel up on the ceiling. Oh, I'm gonna walk the plank. Holy schmoly. Yeah, I don't pretend to know what all this stuff is, but heavy duty, I'm sure. And just to give you an idea, down here is way down, like 30, 40 feet down. So the amazing Colorado Historical Society has really gotten busy on this deal. Well, I am in the roof, the very top of this structure. That is, we'll look out the highest window. And it is rather terrifying up here. And this must be where they do the milling of the ore. And again, from here, it's probably 50 feet down to the bottom, although I'm sure you'd slow down on a few structural members on the way. Oh, and this must be the main flywheel. Oh my God, is that big. Just outrageous. And another one right here. Yeah, I don't want to be too trusting of these floors, especially considering it's a long way down. A lot of engineering went into this, even with primitive heavy timbers. Amazing. That was cool. Can't imagine the amount of elbow grease that went into that. We are on our way back up, and it is still totally beautiful. Nice little waterfall. Vastly far in the distance, you can see the trail we're going to take back up to that low point in the saddle. Here we are, back at the climb up the saddle. So, upsy daisies. We have pushed our way back up to the saddle, leaving this beautiful basin, but not exactly, because no adventure zone adventure is really complete without a little climb. Right up there, that nice little trail. Do you want to make friends? Oh. Hi. You can see the trail we came in on clearly, taking us right to the beautiful Columbine Lake. And then up here, ultimately leading us to this saddle, as well as all the way over to Lewis Mine. All right, well this ridge took no time in getting interesting. That is for sure. So it's pretty exciting. Lots of little mini towers all over the place, studding the ridge. So fairly engaging climbing as well, in a loose environment. Wow, can't believe that worked out. This is one cool area. That's gonna fall off in about 15 minutes. And that's a look ahead. decided to go climbers right on this one. And I do have a little spicy spice to go. The gully's a done deal, and it was loose. Definitely do not take the loose rock lightly, because steep, loose, dangerous. But we are just hitting ridge proper again here. And wow. Awesomeness this way. Doesn't look too friendly going here. I am just gonna go ahead and browse this little ledge system. Well, we just came across that. It couldn't have been looser. Easy climbing, but boy, still sketchy with all the looseness. And so we're on this crazy ledge now. Just like that. Oh yes. Unfortunately, looks pretty darn good right there. I have continued to meander through these crazy towers, and it has been sketchy loose. Not highly recommended. Lots of wild climbing. We got through there. That was a friendly little gully. Big drop-offs on either side. You can see me in frame way down there. Boy, oh boy, beautiful scene. Definitely starting to get a little crazy, no doubt about that. Well, either I figure out how to get down this, or I go back the way I came. So I'm gonna look around real hard. All's well that ends well. I'm just glad I got out of there. Weather, loose rock, class 5 terrain. Not a good plan. Well, that thing with the beast. All those little towers were little battles. And I am just glad I got out of there in that saddle, even though that descent was pretty crazy itself. The weather's right there, so I think I'm just gonna count my blessings and head on home. Well, hallelujah. Looks like we got ourselves a ride home. And so far, the weather has even been holding. Well, it'll be goodbye to Columbine Lake until next time. Beautiful outlet stream too. And a nice trail. Yeah, definitely recommend the visit. Back down to the 4x4 road, and all is well. The bike has gotten me through, although I would say don't bring your bike on this trail. It's so steep. It was a lot of wear on the brakes and super treacherous. I did go down once and loose, steep, super steep switchbacks. Probably not worth it. Still an excellent hike though. The Columbine Lake was incredible. And further, the Lewis Mine, Lewis Reservoir was also amazing. The ridge actually was also totally amazing too, but just got harder and harder and harder until it was incredibly dangerous and loose and class 5. And luckily I was able to climb my way out of the last bit, which was a pretty tricky section of slightly overhanging rock. Thank God it wasn't loose. Got me into a scree gully and out of there. So that's my story for this trip. Definitely beautiful, excellent. Maybe avoid the bike and the ridge unless you are one heck of a climber in loose rock. We'll catch you on the next one.